All right. Good evening, everyone. This is Lynn, back with some more Final Fantasy X. So, we're starting here on the loading screen because I don't know if you remember, but last time the game crashed right in the middle of a series of cutscenes, and we were over time, so I decided to just go ahead and leave it as is. We'll see how many cutscenes that we need to repeat. But we do have the autosave. There shouldn't be many. At least I would hope there won't be many. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Yes. I can definitely understand Titus's frustration here. And I am kind of curious, at the beginning of the game, like after Sin took Titus, was it Orin's intention for Titus to just be left on his own. And I can't think that that's actually what was intended. However, he didn't seem too concerned when he walked into the stadium there right before the Blitzball match. So, it's really hard to say. And Oren likes to keep his cards very close to his chest. And I think I remember the first time I watched this scene, when Oren said something along the lines of, "You must have felt jacked when you were in that sphere." I thought, felt him how? Like, what, his spirit was there or something? I hadn't even considered the idea that he was human, or he was sin. Like, that wasn't even my first thought. I remember being absolutely flabbergasted. But anyway, yeah, that's one of the big twists of the game, is that, and it's honestly pretty surprising that they reveal it so early, that sin is Jecht. Because you definitely can come to all kinds of conclusions just based on that. Yeah. Yeah, you could. Because we see Sin destroy Zanarkand, and then we see him attack the barge that the Albed had, and then we see him attack Kilika. So, like, we know that Sin is feared and extremely powerful, and it seems to only use its powers for destruction. And so, there's this idea of, like, why is he doing that? The Aurochs won the tournament. It must be some kind of mistake. I agree. The authorities should drop the Fiend investigation and look into this first. Oh, duh. It was both of them speaking, so I shouldn't have clicked on that again. Fiend attack? So what? Big deal. Everyone will soon forget about it and occupy themselves with Blitzball. My buddy's in critical condition after being attacked by a fiend. Damn it. Yeah, it sucks. So how did those fiends break into the stadium? The authorities have no idea. They can only assume they just popped out of nowhere. Which seems strange, doesn't it? Who knows what would have happened if Maester Seymour hadn't been there. Maester Seymour is our savior. Oh, and she's praying. Do you know anything about the fiends inside the stadium? We have so few facts, we can't write up a feature on it yet. Well, maybe you can talk about the heroic stories that happened. Although me and my friends are leaving, so you won't have us to interview. Hey, congratulations, I get everything on Saphir. Never in my wildest dreams did I think the Besaid Aurochs would win the cup. And of course, you can imagine when they lose, this guy has different dialogue. So I think that's pretty cool that they actually have two sets of dialogues for the circumstances. Okay. Let's not dally too much. I do want to, get as far as possible. Mommy and Daddy aren't very happy. Do you know why? I'm so worried. What if the fiends that appeared in the stadium find their way into the city? I think your fears are legit. Oh, isn't there, welcome. Got any weapons? I figured I'd at least look. Oh, duh. The ones to buy are below. Strength 3%, piercing 3%. Defense 3%. Still not that big of a deal. Oh, yes. It's Maester Seymour that protected Maester Micah, right? And now it's my brother that's guarding Maester Seymour. If anything had happened to Maester Micah, the guards would have been toast. Okay. Yeah. I mean, that whole exchange is pretty interesting because, of course, Yuna asks, "Is Sir Jekt alive?" And Oren says, "Can't say. Haven't seen him in 10 years." And then he says, "You'll meet eventually." How the heck is he supposed to know that if he hasn't seen Jekt? And yet, Yuna doesn't even flinch. It's just kind of a funny exchange. Okay, before we go to Yuna, sure. Sure, Lulu, no mistakes. Okay, before I move on, I did want to make a kind of announcement before I forgot. Um, it may be that in the future, I might have to suddenly cancel um, streams, um, just kind of out of the blue. My cat is having some health problems, and so there's always a chance that I may have to leave for an emergency. I had to take him to the vet twice this week. Um, Hopefully, that should be the last of this particular episode, but what I initially took him for um, was some rather severe weight loss. And I say severe because it doesn't sound severe. He's lost nearly 2 pounds in a year. And that doesn't seem like a lot. But for a cat that is now 10 pounds, that's a lot of weight. And a healthy weight loss is half a pound in a year. So I fear that there's something more sinister going on in my cat. So there's going to be at least one more appointment in his future, hopefully to figure out what it is and maybe treat it. But he is a 15-year-old cat, so I just, wanted to give fair warning if I suddenly seem to not be streaming. Anyway. That's weird. Well, I know it's working again. Has there been no audio the whole time? I really should do a better job of checking that. Okay, and that, of course, was a very famous scene. A lot of people made fun of it way back in the day. Like, oh, Titus's laugh sounded so bad. And, of course, you know, they were totally just missing the context. Or deliberately misconstruing the context to be, like, oh, actually, the laugh was supposed to be really awkward. I mean, you get that shot of everyone behind Titus and Yuna, and they're all, I mean, it was early 2000s, so the animation on the faces is maybe not that good, but to me, you can tell that they're just kind of like, what the hell is going on? It does make me wonder, do Guardians not have to go through any kind of training to be with a summoner? Do they just have to demonstrate enough battle skills and that's fine? I don't know. Pretty interesting. Game audio is low. Let's see. It might be a mixing problem. Audio. Oh gosh, it's really low. Is that better? My audio might be a little bit out of whack. I've had some audio issues with my computer lately. About a month ago, the icon or the option for my speakers and my aux headphones just disappeared. And I could not figure out why for the longest time. It said my audio drivers were good. And I came very close to uninstalling and reinstalling it. Ultimately did not. And then just the other day, I was messing around with my audio settings and I noticed that the option for my speakers and my aux headphones had come back. And so I selected it and it worked. I think an update somewhere on something broke my audio driver, and whatever happened, it got patched without me really knowing about it. I was gonna troubleshoot it, but my Bluetooth headphones were working, so I was like, yeah, screw it. We'll just use my Bluetooth headphones all the time now. And these are the same Bluetooth headphones that I struggled with like half a year ago because there was some kind of sound in the ear. Well, that's gone now too. So my Bluetooth headphones are in fine working order. I don't know. I have to admit, audio has always been something I've struggled to figure out on computers. Anyway, let's move on. Change parameters. Nope, that's not what I want. Special features. Turbo. Yeah, here we go. Use this function to speed up the game to 2 times or 4 times. Won't affect player input in menus and cutscenes. FMVs. Yeah. So we're gonna try that. Nope. Blech. You're a guardian, right? I'd like to give you this. What? Excuse me, sir. Oh, it even... Oh, it messed up the dialogue there. Titus is just like, I can kill this, and Oren's like, no, leave it to me. And Titus is like, what's this? And then he fails, and Oren has to come in and rescue him. No, I could have done that. So, it does mess up cutscenes. Just ones that happen in battle, which is pretty rare. Yeah, I'm gonna take great care not to use this feature often. It's just that Jose High Road is long. Please give this to the Lady Summoner as a token of my gratitude. Hi, Potion. Alright, yeah, I was just chasing down that guy. I'm gonna sub in Lulu. Oh wow, we don't even have audio. That's kind of surprising. Let's just have... I used him since he had Arctic or Blizzard on his 206. Yeah, we'll just kill it. Yeah.
This is a statue of Lord Mihen. 8 centuries ago, he founded a legion known today as the Crusaders. In just a few short years after their founding, their ranks grew throughout Spira. The Maesters of Yevon feared an uprising and accused them of rebellion. So Lord Mihen walked along this very road to go face their charges and refute them. He succeeded in winning the Maester's trust, and his legion became an arm of the Yevon clergy. It was then that Yevon gave them the name Crusaders, which they have kept ever since. And the rest is history.
Yeah, hi, Machen. Good to see you. You're gonna keep doing what you do best. Chunk. Okay, you can... Blizzard, fire. Yeah, fire. Okay. Yay, ability spheres.
Do you know what those ruins are from?
Some old city?
Correct. A city most ancient. A terrible testament to sin's power. I tremble every time I see them. Compared to sin, humans are mere mud puppies.
But I believe humans are the only ones capable of defeating sin.
A good reply. I am relieved to hear you say that, milady summoner.
Oh?
Where are my manners? I am matron, a scholar, at your service, milady. I am on a journey, studying the history of our world, Spira, seeking its stories and secrets. My travels have taken me to many places, and I am troubled by what I have seen. Fragile smiles on people's faces, crumbling at the mere mention of sin. They are counting on you, milady. Give them a reason to rejoice once more.
I will.
All right. We're gonna go ahead and change Titus to Ice Brand, since fiends around here seem to be ice vulnerable. We're also going to change. There we go. No reason for her to walk around with yellow health. This is very weird without all the audio. Kind of sucks we're missing any dialogue. Do I care? Kind of? Because the dialogue is like some of my favorite flavor. Kamari. Nice. Yeah, these ones actually drop ability spheres, so hopefully we'll meet more of them. When I play my guys, I tend to be very much like a Pokemon trainer. I try to keep them all the same level, so I'm always moving them around.
Lady Summoner, I presume.
Yes, I am Yuna.
I am Lucille, captain of the Jose Chocobo Knights.
And I'm Alma. We've been charged to guard the high road.
There have been reports of a large fiend appearing in this area with a taste for chocobos. Do take care, Summoner Yuna, if you are to rent any chocobos.
Thank you. We will be careful.
Good. We should get back to our rounds. Farewell.
Our prayers are with you.
A large fiend?
Let's go get him!
Why?
It's the right thing to do.
It's the right thing to do.
What'd I say now?
Jecht said that a lot too. And every time he said it, it meant trouble for Braska and me.
Yuna is laughing too. Anyway, note the title of this video, The Right Thing to Do. Let's see. Oh yeah, we'll use Nullfrost. She usually says something like, "Protect us from frigid blight." Crap. Do I know this game like the back of my hand? Just about. Just about. Hey there, Guardians. Here, use this to defend our summoner well. Hunter's Spear. Oh, her. Yeah, it was taking a while to load up. Oops. Seven. Yeah, I will not be able to. So right now, I'm trying to keep a theme of remembering the potential dialogue lines that will happen during the episode, but I have no idea how long I will be able to keep that up. Hello there.
Ah, a summoner party. You too are a summoner?
My name is Belgamine. You are?
My name is Yuna.
Ah, The High Summoner's daughter. I've heard much of you. But you are still fresh on the road, are you not?
Yes, I am.
I might have a few things to teach you.
Hmm?
Let us see which are stronger. My Aeons or yours. A one-on-one match. Not to the death, of course. What do you say?
Yeah, we definitely want to
I'll
fight.
do my best.
Good. Before we begin... Your Aeons have been healed. You can fight with your full strength. Come.
Yeah, she gets to go first. Order whichever Aeon she wants. Unfortunately, Yuna doesn't have a fully charged summons bar. So I can only bring forth Valifor. We're gonna start off big. Take that Blizzard. Was not very powerful. Because the Ifrit's strength and HP are both high, it will win in a straight fight. Try fighting it using your Aeon Shield and Boost commands. Shield stops your Aeon's override gauge, but reduces the amount of damage it receives. Boost accelerates the override gauge, but increases the amount of damage received. Shield is best when you expect the enemy to hit your Aeon with a powerful attack. This Ifrit alternates between attack and Meteor Strike. Meteor Strike is coming up next, so defend your Aeon with the shield. There we go. Yeah, here, I can use Sonic Wings to delay the Ifrit a little bit. Let's see what... Oh, 336. That was a crit, though. Unfortunately, Valifor can't heal himself, so... Stay alive! One more hit! Oh, good job, Valifor! And now we can hit him with Energy Blast. And this is better work. Yeah, it worked. Woo! Yay, we won!
Stop. That is enough.
Good job, Valifor. You dodged right when you needed to.
Not bad for one so young. I underestimated you. Take this. You've earned it. You show promise. With more training, you could defeat Sin.
Thank you. But I think you might defeat Sin before I am able to.
I cannot.
Huh?
Or should I say, I was not able to.
You mean...
Farewell, Yuna. We'll meet again.
Yeah, what she said is honestly pretty cryptic. Like, Yuna pretty much has the right of it. Oh, yeah, you'll defeat Sin before I can. But... there's more to the reason why she can't do it than just straight failure. Oh, right. We still need to Oh, Lulu has her overdrive. We're, of course... Whoa, no. Wrong one. We're, of course, going to keep her overdrive for the time being. Oh yeah, and for anyone new watching who may be interested in playing Final Fantasy X, you always want to talk to Belgamine. She offers some pretty darn good stuff. Oh, let's get my mouse out of the way. Sorry, guys. Whoa, you. This ring helps keep flames at bay. Please give it to the Lady Summoner. I mean, that is good. Right now she has health, which is always good. Silence Ward. We'll take it. Also 10% health.
Our prayers are with you.
Wow. These guys just do not like Yuna. Yeah, smack him. Oh no, we missed. Oh, nice hit, Orin. Poor Waka lagging behind here. I was about to say, what happened to the audio? It's fine.
My Lady Summoner.
You're a summoner? Yes. My name is Yuna.
I'm Callie.
Nice to meet you, Callie.
Lady Yuna, are you going to bring us the calm?
Yes. Very soon.
Yay!
We're looking forward to another calm, my Lady Summoner.
I'll do my best.
And good luck to your guardians as well.
All three of them moved at the same time. And did like their self-conscious moves.
What's the calm?
The calm is a time of peace. It comes after a summoner defeats sin, and lasts until sin reappears.
Huh?
Sin dies and is reborn.
I get it! I thought it was weird. Yuna's dad defeated Sin 10 years ago, right? But Sin's still here. Didn't make much sense till now. Wait, if it just comes back...
Don't say it isn't worth it. Because it is.
Even for a little while, people can sleep in their beds without being afraid. That kind of time is worth anything. Don't say it isn't worth it. Your words that day, Yuna, I remember them well.
Yeah, smack that thing. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and have her heal herself for some more extra points. And then Lulu, come on out. Lulu, you're just leveling like crazy. Okay, we can talk to this kid. Watch out, there are fiends everywhere. Here, you can have this. Like, we get items from a kid. Like, that's very nice of you, kid. You really didn't have to do that. Yuna, yay, she's got her overdrive. That'll be important. So far, we're getting really lucky with those attacks by the eye. I think usually they cause a fair amount of confuse. Boom, nice crit. ability spheres. Okay, come back here. Hey, that was my ball! So we're kind of mean there. Come on, yeah! Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, power sphere 2. I want to check. Okay, we do have a lot of power well, we don't have a lot of mana spheres. Probably because I was using those for ability spheres. Okay, I'll stop using the elementals for ability spheres. We got plenty of power spheres. Oh. I just want Yuna to... No, I don't want that. I want Yuna to get in an ability sphere here. As you can see, we only had 9. Oh god. Waka, you're almost dead. That's never good. Poor Kamari. I'm gonna use him for Yuna to get some heals in. Could have sworn there was a chest here, but I guess not. Yeah. Titus is really the only one fast enough to actually hit these things. Nope. Lancet. And yeah, Lulu can hit them. She's just her magic usually isn't powerful enough. Did Kamari still not get any experience from that? Jeez. Kamari, you're already lagging behind everybody. Here's a little something to cheer you up before the big fight. What big fight? I mean, that does cheer me up. I sucked on too many. Please take some if you like. Thank you. I really don't feel like you can have too many antidotes. Okay. Null Blaze. Let's just start with that right now. No, no. You got battered, Waka. Okay, let's try to kill one of these. Thank you. Oh, he has no MP. Okay. That's fine. Ah, crap. I should have gotten the other eye. We'll do No Blaze again, since that's kind of vitally important here. There we go. We learned a new overdrive for Kamari. Woo! Uh-oh. Oops. Hadn't even thought about that being the last move. She... There. Any chance I can get Yuna some real XP, I will take it. She's hard to get XP for. I will try. Let's cure Kamari first. Let's get walk out here. I don't think... Yeah, she hasn't hit this guy yet, so let's do that. Can he hit? No, he cannot hit that hard. Oh no! I didn't think he could, but he has the piercing, so I thought I'd at least try. Oh gosh. Dun 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 dun. Everyone is low health. Kamari, really? Goodness. Three health. Nope. I want the special. Yeah. I want the guarantee. Gonna get Yuna in there for some healing. 2,000 gil. Excellent. Oh, man. This is extremely important to have this up. Nice hit. Dang it. Well, Yuna, heal yourself first. No. We're going to revive Lulu, so maybe she can get in a turn. No blaze. This has only been hit once, but Lulu now has to hit that one. No, not fire. There we go. Blizzard, kill it. Kill it dead. There we go. More no blaze. You're pretty low on health, so why don't you go ahead and cure yourself? I don't know if Kamari can hit that hard. Orin can. Dang it. There we go. Yeah. Nice. Nice crit. Fire Blade and Fire Moomba. Neither one particularly helpful right about now. I would do that one, but since he's probably going to be hitting those things, I don't want him healing them. When you have an element on a weapon and you strike a creature made of that element, it will just heal them. Providing is preventing. Need I say more? This'll help. 600 gil. Oh gosh. Man. Well, that sucked. Okay, you're gonna kill at least one of those. You're gonna revive Titus. No, 322, that's not bad. You're hitting harder than Orin. Oh, that was weird. That was very weird. Almost everyone has their overdrive, which is excellent. Getting low on health, so just gonna heal. Oh my gosh, Orin. I need some more potions. I know people like to use Yuna to cure everybody, but I just think it's, I mean, the road, it's not like we won't have a save sphere, but I'm always very anxious that Yuna will run out of MP if I use her strictly for curing outside of battle. Yuna, do me a favor. Extract an ability from this thing. Boom. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and attack. Oh, nice. You hit it. You hit it hard. I like that. Okay, after I talk to Gata and Luza here, I will switch it back to normal speed because I gotta say, I find this kind of unsettling. Whoa. Come on, guys. There you go.
Hey, we saw the game! You guys were great!
Congratulations, Waka.
Hey, stop loafing around.
the Lady Summoner and her guardians...
This mission requires our full attention. We've no time to waste. Understood?
Yes, ma'am. Apologies, ma'am.
Carry on.
See, keep your head down, say sir a lot, and you'll do fine.
Right, sir.
Hey, Yuna. Even though Yevon rejected us, we still believe in you. That won't ever change.
Thank you, Sir Lulu, Sir Gata. But, you know, it's not too late for you to go back to Besaid and...
We should be going, sir.
They have their own, like, awkward animations. Although, I do think Lulu was snickering. And look, Titus is just laughing. But there was no sound to it. It's just... Oh, that's right. Normal, here we go. There are lots of fiends, so stay sharp. Use this when the going gets tough. Thank you. The young guns believe everything will go as planned. We veterans know otherwise. It's not going to be easy.
Alright!
Yeah, there's that dialogue we've been missing. Oh no, I did not mean to do that. Nope. Skill. Ability extract. Go! Whack. And of course I have her hit that guy mostly because she's fast enough to hit him. You should have much better defense, Arn. Though you won't need it.
Thank you!
I don't know if I've ever heard that dialogue from her in battle before. It's kind of weird what just kind of pops out of nowhere.
We'll defeat Sin any way we can.
But Yevon's teachings say...
Enough.
I only meant to...
Are you alright?
Lady Summoner?
Yes, I am Yuna.
It is an honor, my lady. My name is Shalinda. I am a disciple of Yevon.
What was all that about? The Crusaders operation?
You mean the one Gata and Lulu were talking about?
I heard they were to use forbidden machina. I had to stop them.
Huh? Why?
The use of machina is strictly forbidden by the Yevon priesthood.
That's bad, yeah?
Let them use whatever they want. They still won't defeat Sin.
But it's not about defeating Sin. The teachings of Yevon must be upheld.
Yeah, right.
But you don't understand. The Crusaders won't even listen to me. And it's all because I'm just a lowly acolyte.
Don't say that. Well, I haven't been a summoner for very long myself, you see. Still, I can't put myself down every time I fail. People are depending on me. They're depending on both of us.
Yes. Yes, you're right, my lady. Absolutely right. Thank you so much, Lady Yuna. Now, I feel I have the courage to finish my training.
You know, wow. Geez, Shalinda. You know, I mean, there are many reasons for this scene. In one respect, it's, you know, it's Yuna showing what a compassionate person that she is. That she kind of helps this woman reach this realization. And maybe we're supposed to admire Shalinda for her resolve. But I'll be honest, I think Shalinda's really freaking annoying.
I will do my best to get myself appointed to a temple. As a nun. I will do my best.
I didn't want to talk to you.
I will do my best to get.
I can't talk to the other person. Yes, it is very interesting. But also take note of just how many little scenes that we have had that were voice acted on the road. So first off, we had that encounter with Machen. We had 2 encounters with Machen. And then we had that encounter with Belgamine. And then Captain Lucille and the Chocobo Knights. And then the little girl and her mom. And then Luzu and Gata. Like, that's 6 scenes. And it's what I really like about Final Fantasy X. They did not skimp on, like, these close, intimate scenes. Like, a lot of it was lore-building scenes. You know, we learned about Mi'ihen High Road. We learned about an ancient city. We also kind of learned about people's impressions of Yuna. Like, Machen, obviously, most people revered her. And were pleased with what she had to say. But then you have Belgamine. So that right there, with like that encounter with Belgamine, there wasn't a whole lot to it. It was like an intriguing encounter based on what she said. You know, I was not able to defeat Sin. And she said that I can't defeat Sin. And it makes you wonder what exactly she means by that. And knowing what I know, I think there's more to it than just one of the obvious facts that you learn later. And of course, Titus himself is getting an education on what's going on in Spira. So, yeah. Anyway, again, just my favorite things about Final Fantasy X. Auron, heal us. Ow. I kind of want to see if Titus hits this guy hard enough. Yeah, Waka! Waka's got his overdrive. We like to see that. 270. Do I dare? I dare.
Farewell.
Yeah! Alright, Yuna's level 7. I like that.
We rest here.
But this isn't our bed shop.
Is that a problem?
They don't believe in Yevon. And in Luca, they kidnapped Yuna.
Where were her guardians?
Oh.
Sir Orin's just concerned about your health.
I'm not tired one bit.
Well, I am.
You wouldn't expect Orin, of all people, to be tired.
As if I could sleep.
You guys already got a room, right?
This might be the last time we can rest like this.
Guess what? It's not.
I've heard that the proprietor, Mr. Rin, is in Al Bhed. But I was very relieved to find that he keeps nothing sacrilegious here.
Mr. Rin's shops are all over Spira. They are quite convenient when you're on the road.
Yeah, he even has them in some pretty rare places. Welcome to Rin's travel agency. Got any weapons? Shimmering blade. I mean, yeah, I'll take a new blade that has... You know, I should probably look at what I actually have. Whoops. At what I have first. Equipment for Orin. Yeah, I'll take the shimmering blade. Magic 3%. That's okay. I don't think... Yeah. Orin doesn't even have anything. So let's kid him out. Oops. Making sure that everyone has at least something. Sell. Seeker's Ring. I mean, it is a downgrade from my current ring, so sure. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not keeping any of the stuff that we really don't need. I'm not keeping the water elemental Moombas, well, the elemental Moombas either, because Lulu doesn't really use them for, you know, actual elemental strike. Tidal Spear. Is Water Strike ever useful on Kamari? Maybe later in the end. Thunder Moomba. Also not particularly useful. Bright Arm Guard. Sleep Ward. I don't really think we need Sleep Ward right now. I'll do the Seeker's Arm Guard. When did we get this? I think that's typically a spear that we get pretty early. Oh, was that a Kilika? The thing we picked up from the Kilika, Trials? There we go. That'll make things a little bit easier. Got any weapons? Sell. Metal shield. 3%. I do like a little bit of... I think that's probably better than what we have right now. I mean, Silence Ward is really great on Yuna, but there aren't too many things that actually do silence. Yeah, we're getting rid of that. Yes, we're getting rid of the base weapon. Berserk Ward will eventually come in handy. Seeker's Arm Guard. Oh, we have 2 Thunder Moombas. I guess I'll get rid of at least one. No, I think that's Waka. Yeah. I'll do the defense 3. Yeah. Alert. Bright. We'll do the HP one. you know what? I don't want to save quite yet because we're going into the sphere grid. Move. Wait, no. What is this? Extract speed? I don't really need that. I'm not gonna waste. Oops. I could use some magic defense. And magic increase. That's less useful, but whatever. Another speed sphere. Or another speed attribute. Woohoo. Is that the power? Distill power? Yeah, extract power. No, we're never gonna need that. Look at you and all your health. Yeah, so that's Titus's grid. We're not gonna go down Titus's grid. Absolutely not. Look at all this health. RN, you're a beast. Guard. Interesting that Waka's grid is also just right here. Zombie attack. Okay. Yeah, there's no way we can get behind a level 3 sphere, so let's move forward. Got some health too, yay! I mean, Waka can get to be a pretty tanky son of a gun by the end of the game. Kamari. Yeah, this is the extractability that I wanted. Extract mana. Now this is where we're kind of at a crossroads because we need to do something with Kamari. Would taking him down Orin's path? I've never really had the opportunity to take him down Orin's path before. So we could try it. Do you have any suggestions, Zomber? Jinx. Again, his path has a lot of empty nodes. And backtracking. A lot of backtracking. Why did it put a strength sphere all the way back there? That's just weird. Pray. I do like pray. Life. This goes into... Oh, yeah. We could make a Lulu or Yuna our black mage. Forget about Lulu. For obvious reasons, that's not really a good idea. Okay. I will put Kamari down Orin's path then. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this health sphere because Yuna can always use more health. Everyone can always use more health. I mean, look, I could have Yuna go down Lulu's path, and then Lulu could go down Waka's path and become, you know, a bird hitter. And then I could send Kamari down Yuna's path and make him the white mage. I'm not gonna do that. That would take way too much. Like, I would have to grind to complete that, and that's just not worth it. Okay. Now we can save.
That sunset was different from the one I saw in Kilika. It was quiet, almost gentle.
What you up to?
Pretty.
Sure is.
I wish I could live in a place like this. Peaceful. Living with a smile on my face every day.
You can, once you beat sin, right?
But then, a new sin will be born anyway.
Well, then you can just beat it again.
I wish I could.
Hey, you can. Trust me. You are the best summoner out there. Yuna, why does sin always come back?
Sin is our punishment for our vanity. And it will not go away until we've atoned.
How do we do that? What did we do that was so bad in the first place? Ah. Was it using lots of machina or something? Oh. Wait, was that such a bad thing, really?
It's funny. Ever since I was young, I never questioned it. But now that you ask me if it is that bad or not, I don't know. There are so many things I don't know.
Well, then we're the same. Oh, such thinking is very unbecoming of a summoner. Sound like Micah?
I do think Michael would say something like that, too.
That's not very nice, you know.
Again, the awkward stretching.
You know, during a game, you have to think of Blitz and nothing else, you know?
Okay.
You can't think, that's a cute girl in the fifth seat from the right. And you can't be thinking about where you're gonna go on that date, because the minute you do, that's when you lose. You see, Yuna, what I mean is, you really shouldn't worry, you know? After we beat Sin, that's when you can worry about the future.
I guess.
But Yuna, How are you supposed to beat something big like that?
The final summoning. It's the only way to defeat sin. The only way. With it, we can call the final Aeon. That's the goal of the pilgrimage. The faith of the final summoning lies waiting in the far north to greet summoners that complete their pilgrimage. At the world's edge in Zanarkand.
In Zanarkand?
She means the ruins of a city destroyed 1,000 years ago.
You sure it's ruins?
That's what I've heard.
You'll see it for yourself soon enough. Yuna, come back inside.
You will go with us to Zanarkand?
Yeah, I'll go. I'll go to Zanarkand to see it with my own eyes. I knew it couldn't be my Zanarkand, but I had to make sure.
Of course, another close scene with Yuna that's a pretty significant lore dump for how at least the summoning works. And I think it must be pretty novel to Yuna to meet somebody who's never known a world without sin. Because, and which is kind of interesting because Titus has had a lot of run-ins with sin in just like a week or two. But he's still just so ignorant. There's got to be a certain charm to that. You know, he, even with all the crap that he's been through, he still keeps a really upbeat attitude. Man, I'm beat. I woke up early for nothing. You're a guardian, right? I think this will help. Yeah, thank you. Sphere Monitor will teach you how to use it. Have you read the instructions? Yes, I have. Don't tell me them again. Then you should be okay. I know how to use them. There's so many things I want. Can't decide what to get. Oh, we forgot to buy potions. So let's do that before I forget again. Do I want to buy 750 of them? Let's just do 15. That's enough. Ooh. I definitely need more Phoenix down. Eye drops. Echo screen. Don't have a lot of those. Pretty sure we're good on that now.
Pinter, sir.
Sorry?
Ah, forgive me, sir. I meant to say pardon me, but it came out in Al Bhed.
Oh, you're in Al Bhed.
Mm-hmm. I am Rin, owner of this establishment. Hela Dusadwi.
Huh?
It means nice to meet you.
Ah, well, Heli do sad we to you too.
Mm-hmm. If you are interested, Al Bhed primers can be found all over Spira. Finding them and learning our language might be fun.
Beat you to it, Ren.
Let me give you one in commemoration of our meeting. Although you might want to be careful where you speak our language.
Yeah, I hear Al Bhed aren't liked much. Oh, sorry.
Deki Krisa.
Someone help! The chocobos!
That's our cue. Let's go.
Huh? Oh, thank you for your help. Please, use this.
I wonder if Rin's voice actor might be French Canadian. Maybe that might be why he kind of sounds like he has a French accent. What are you standing around for? Go take care of it! Is it true? There's a fiend outside? No way, I'm staying right here. You don't have to go out. Oh yeah, let's save, even though autosave probably has got my back there.
To the Chocobo Corral.
Okay, I think we're all kitted out to what we want. Let's get Lulu in front, because she's going to be important. I think the Chocobo Eater's monster design is pretty cool. I like the two tongues. It's, you know, you wouldn't think something like that would work. Okay, first off, we're giving Lulu haste. You're next. Come on. This her overdrive move is so difficult to do. Power break. Nice. I mean, yeah, I mean, she's really slow, so we need her to be going pretty fast.
Attack now! Push it back!
I'm trying to get everybody in. Definitely not doing self-destruct. That'd be really bad. Okay, I think we want fire. There we go. I'm learning to be more patient. I usually don't get this very well. Yeah, nice one. Getting Titus in here because I want him to be able to haste Orin. Nice work, Titus. I'm gonna get Waka out here just because. Oh, now he's counter attacking. Yeah, so for this fight, you can, if you're quick enough, you can push him off a cliff. And if you're not quick enough, he pushes you off a cliff. I'm just gonna try to make sure that neither one of us gets pushed off a cliff and we just end here. I want to end with Yuna. I actually didn't expect to do that. That's nice. Okay, Yuna. Do your stuff. Ifrit's such a cool design. All right. He should be low enough. You should be able to kill him. Yeah. Kamari was the only one who did not get a spear level. Doesn't that just bite? You know, I might keep Kamari at the front of the party for a while, just so he can get some extra levels.
As a token of our gratitude, the first time is free of charge. Please, ask the attendant if you wish to rent.
Thank you so much for saving the chocobos.
Kamari, you poor soul, get up there. Okay, we are going back to, to save. We're already almost 8 hours into the game. we've not gotten very far at all. But I do think this turbo speed helped us get to the Rin shop a lot faster than otherwise. Oh, look at the chocobos in armor playing around. Let's just go ahead and get walk in here. Ooh, you really don't hit hard enough to be hitting that low. Or, well, to be hitting a fire bomb. Or a bomb, I should say. The fire thing kind of goes unspoken. Yeah, you can't hit that hard. Lulu, you're gonna have to finish it off. We have some of our slowest members on the field, so maybe I should move some of them. Ah, nice. Very well done. Yuna!
Yuna, here!
We need ability spheres. Go! Nice dodge.
Enough.
Orn is the only one who did not get to use an overdrive in the Chocobo Eater fight. Yeah, speaking of the Chocobo Eater fight, that is not one of my favorite fights in the game. I think it's pretty difficult, and it's in part pretty difficult because you're so early into the game. It hits pretty hard, and good lord, Shalenda. Taking your Chocobo a little bit too fast, huh? I think I'm just gonna go ahead and switch out Lulu. I mean, we need magic spheres, so... Nice work, Kamari.
Sit back and watch. Booyah! Where's a chocobo when you need one?
Yeah, no, we be walking. We be walking, because we're gonna need those damn levels. I'm gonna use a chocobo for something else.
Word has gotten around about me. Now all the Crusaders are ignoring me.
Yay! Okay, Lulu, we don't really need your expertise for this, so Titus can come in and...
My turn now?
Yeah, your turn. Do something. Ooh, nice hit, Warren. Flame tongue.
Would you like to hear about the high road?
Not one bit. Please.
We are currently traveling a part of the Mihan High Road called the New Road. Naturally, that suggests that there is or was an old road.
Excuse me. Yes, indeed. And I do believe that you are staring at the old road. Old man. I don't mean anything by that. Machen's a fun character. crusaders too. We have a lot of work to do. My job is to clean up everyone's stuff. And I'm delivering food for the soldiers. Big job, huh? It's kind of painful to see children having to fight. No, let's talk to Clasco.
Gee, Captain Lucille and Elma should have been here by now.
See, isn't it just very curious that this character, of all characters, has a voice-acted role? We don't know anything about Clasco. In fact, this is the first time Clasco is even spoken.
How many times
look,
do I
it's
have
Donna.
to tell you I'm a summoner?
Sorry, ma'am. No exceptions.
You dare impede a summoner's pilgrimage?
Sorry, ma'am. No exceptions.
Useless.
Oh, hello. No charge this time.
Yeah, I'm gonna ride a chocobo now. First, we're gonna go down the old road because there's a bunch of chests, and also there's an important person to see. Thunderblade. Scout.
What are you doing on this road?
Oh, you know.
I see. The high road ends over there. However, we have sealed off the area beyond for the duration of our operation here. You may ask the gate captain up ahead if you need to pass through.
Well, we already know he's gonna tell us no, so... I mean, we're exploring Lucille. Is there a crime in that? There better not be. Oh,
Coming
looky.
down to the old road was a mistake. You can't run a business with no customers. Say, can I interest you in something?
Yeah, golly gee, why did you, come down to the old road? Anyway, we're here to lend Gil to Waka so that he can give us big discount, well, potentially big discounts later on, I should say.
Spare some change, lad?
Okay, 3,500. I have more than enough to... Actually, do I? Yeah, I do. 6,500. I'm sorry. My math is not very good. We're gonna do 1, just to make sure that it takes.
Make it up to you, that I will.
You freaking better. I'm investing in a merchant who's so incompetent that he doesn't know that he shouldn't visit the old road. Why would anyone be on the old road? But if you do come down Mars Crest, so that's something that's for the celestial weapons. I was gonna say that I know there's another chocobo feather around here. Did we get a Lexaphere from the chocobo eater? I think that's usually where you would. Yeah, we already did that chocobo feather. Okay, so I had originally hoped to do a little bit more with the stream tonight, but we are going to do at least one moderately important thing. I'm trying to look. There it is. Heatlands. Unfortunately, that will not come in handy for some time. Okay. We did get that chest. So I'm going to take this opportunity to go ahead and recruit some Blitzball players. I do not anticipate playing a lot of Blitzball, but I think I do at least want Waka's next overdrive, and I want a decent freaking team. Rop is good. Yes, sign player for how many games? He's 200 gil, and we just gave away a bunch of gills. So, let's do 1,000 for now. Hello there. Can I sell some more items? Bright shield. Fireblade. Fireblade is not all that useful on Orin either. I think I'll sell it just because I need the money. Harpoon. Sell. Flame tongue. Generally, Titus is pretty good with elementals. Bright arm guard. Distill mana. That's interesting. Thunderblade. Ooh, we need this one. This will come in very handy. Mostly because Waka swims, and lightning is good against a lot of fish. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that. And that. I kind of don't want to get rid of this just because I think it'd be very handy. Red armlet. Oh, you know what? No. I won't sell the title spirit because it will come in handy sooner rather than later, I guess is how I'd put it, but still not very soon. Dark Ward. Will I ever use Dark Ward shield? I guess I should at one point keep it. Alright. There's Alma.
Summoners and Guardians, I saw the fight. I was impressed.
Why, thank you. Okay, and now we're going all the way back to Luca, and that's why I have the chocobo, because I definitely don't want to make this on foot. Oh, but we will need to buy a chocobo the next time we want to come back, I think. The goal here is at least to recruit all my Blitz players and make it back to where we were before we decided to leave. once we go into the city, we'll lose control of the chocobo and we'll have to buy another. But alright, let's do it. So we want Rop and this guy. This guy is good. He's a good goalkeeper. Sign players. We'll do 4 games for now. Because I don't want to run out of money too fast. I think there's a guy down here that is pretty good. Are you? Yeah, you're a blitz player. Zealots. Oh, what would I use him for? I can't remember. He's cheaper though. So we'll do 4 games for him. Sorry, Dado, but you gone. Okay, 1,500 gold or gil. I got Rop. I got Jamal. Zealots. That's 3. So then we want. That's Biggs. No. Biggs is not as good as Wedge. So we will take Wedge. I decided I'm just going to go ahead and sign him up for 5 games since he's cheaper. Yes. And there we are. We have our blitzball team. So Biggs, like starting out, he's generally actually a pretty good player, but when you get really deep, well, not really deep into blitzball, but deep enough, he really starts falling off and he's just not that useful anymore. But by the time you generally get that far, assuming you don't play a bunch, like right at the beginning of the game, then usually there's much better players to recruit by that point. Their owner's a crusader. I'm only looking after him while the operation's going on. I tried to stop the crusaders, but I tell you, those youngsters won't listen to anybody. Nothing you say will sway us. The crusaders will proceed with the operation as planned. Look, have not tried to convince you otherwise. Yuna may have, but I'm not. $1,000? Ah, crap. I thought it was 100. I'll walk. We're not walking all the way back. I'm just gonna walk enough to get 1,000 gil. Yuna, do me a favor. Extractability. You got hit, so you're gonna get experience.
Let's end this.
It's over.
Okay, it will not take us long to get 1,000 gil, at least. Really, Kamari? You've been in every single fight, and you're still only level 1? Wow. Kamari needs a lot of help. Ah, perfect. Kind of a pathetic hit, Kamari. That's why you really need some levels. I don't trust Orin to hit this right. He just... Good luck, Lulu. Uh-oh. Oh, you lived. Nice. But no one got any experience with that. Boo. I don't think we got any money for that either. Aw, another boo. Yuna. Dang it. It was worth a shot. Stop picking on Kamari. Okay, we do have 1,000 gil, but that would leave us with literally just 54. So I'm doing at least one more fight to get a couple hundred gil, and then we'll move on. Oh, crap. I did not mean to do that. He critted himself, too. There we go. Let's just get Titus in here.
Ha! Oh yeah!
Woo! 173. Nah, actually, I will decide not to do that. Let me ride one. I'm broke, but get me back to the end of the Mihen High Road, please. Oh. I thought I'd gotten the scene to change. Okay. Dun, 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 dun.
The Mushroom Rock Road is off limits to non-Crusader personnel until the end of the mission.
You have to leave your chocobos here. Come on, everyone off.
I like how Titus is represented, the whole party as a single person just running around in the overworld, but apparently everybody was just stacked up on that single chocobo, maybe? Although maybe it... Did he say chocobos or chocobo? It'd be funny if he just said chocobo.
Oh, it's you. As you can see, not even summoners can pass. But they'll call on us in the end. Just wait and see. In the meantime, I think I'll have a nap. Oh, Bartello.
What a sultry voice.
We apologize for the inconvenience, but this road is closed.
Okay, let's come up here.
Donna and Lulu reporting, sir.
This is the last of them.
Good to have you with us.
So this is the caravan that they were escorting, and as you can see, it's got
Show me
a
how to
fiend
play
in
Blitz
it.
sometime.
Wait around. We'll have Sin beaten in no time.
Mm-mm.
Any donation toward Operation Mihen would be greatly appreciated.
I have 0 money to give. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so the whole idea with only Titus being in the overworld representing the entire group. I'm sure the main reason for doing that was power purposes. They probably couldn't have everybody, but I think the other thing is that having 5 people trailing after you would be kind of inconvenient. You know, people would get stuck on things, and it'd be so annoying. So I can see the logic in just having one person visible to represent the group. But it'd be fun if in the remake we could change who that is. Like, if Final Fantasy X gets a remake, which I think is an almost certainty, it'd be nice if we could change who it is in the overworld. I know that there's game hacks that did do that changed who you see in the overworld. So it can be done.
Hey, you're a summoner, and her guardians, right? Sorry for the inconvenience. What, they didn't tell you? We're bringing Sin Spawn from all over Spira here. Sin Spawn inevitably draws Sin, right? We're going to lure it into a trap. This mission, Operation Mihen, is a Crusader Albed joint mission. We Crusaders lure Sin in, and the Albed strike it down. You see, Albed hates Sin as much as we do.
You know, it's rather curious that they actually came to this alliance, considering how many people absolutely detest the Albed. I'm surprised they even gave it a thought.
They managed to salvage ancient Machina. They say they're as powerful as the mighty Aeons.
I mean, I would believe that.
Well, you know, machina are forbidden by Yevon. On second thought, let's not go there. Better for you not to know.
Yeah, and
the Crusaders in Operation Mihan have all been excommunicated. My own family won't even speak to me now.
that sucks. Yeah, so they were excommunicated because they were using forbidden machina. So, you know, when you think about it, Shalinda was coming in just being like, I have to uphold Yevon's teachings. She was talking to people who've already been excommunicated. Like, even at that point, if they stop, they're not going to be welcomed back into Yevon. They're basically going to be outcasts. So at that point, it pretty much is a case of like, well, what do you have to lose? Uh-oh.
So, we meet again, Lady Yuna.
Yes?
You look troubled. Is there anything I can do?
Well...
I see.
Maester Seymour, let me show you to the command center.
Hold. I have a request.
Yes, Your Grace.
I need to have Summoner Yuna and her guardians let through to the command center.
But Maester Seymour... Maester Seymour, sir.
Do not worry. I will take full responsibility.
Very well, they may pass.
It is done.
Oh, thank you, Your Grace.
Yuna, it's time to go.
Oh, right.
Who does he think he is?
He's a maester. Better get used to it, yeah?
The implications of Seymour's title, specifically everyone calling him Your Grace, which is, of course, the title that you give a king, Your Grace. So, I mean, he is a maester of Yevon, but Micah is supposed to be the maester of Yevon. Grand Maester. So you'd think Maester Micah would have the Your Grace title by itself. But, kind of gives you an idea of how much power the likes of him wield. Okay, we're going to save it here. And, Yuna, it's time to go. And, you know what? It's time to go for us, too. Thank you for coming with me on this journey. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly had an interesting time trying the turbo, which I'd never tried before. And, I mean, it was useful, but I did not like how it muted basically all the sounds of battle. And that naturally meant it muted a lot of the dialogue that you would hear between players, between the characters as they're fighting. Like, generally, the characters have some fun and interesting things to say, but we had to we missed most of it because I was in turbo, and, you know, it wasn't until after I turned off turbo that we really got to enjoy that aspect of battle again. I kind of doubt that I will use turbo again. I might for some of the longer stretches later in the game, but that is very much a, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, I had hoped to get a little bit further today, but I really don't think I can be disappointed in, you know, completing the Jose High Road, you know, killing the Chocobo Eater, and recruiting my Blitzball team. Like, that was a fair amount to accomplish, and we did that, so... That's never bad. Anyway, thank you, Zomber, for joining me. As always, I have a great time talking with you. I hope anyone else who may be watching enjoyed the Let's Play as well. Oh, and notice that it did not crash the entire time we played the game. Woo! So on that note, I did want to say, I looked into solutions for preventing the game from crashing, and apparently that is a typical thing. It does crash frequently. So, I don't know why it was crashing, but I did see solutions for that. There were also solutions for the green FMV videos. I implemented that solution. Obviously, we could not try it out because we didn't get any FMV scenes. But I did see some people saying that it also solved their crashing issues, and maybe that did the trick for us. But we'll have to see. If the game keeps crashing in the future, then I can do other things that people have figured out. So hopefully this will continue to be this will grow to be a perfectly pleasant experience where we don't have to worry about any kind of crashing. Thank you everyone for joining me. I hope you liked it. Please like and subscribe if you're interested in following my journey in Final Fantasy X and hearing more about certain aspects of the story that catch my attention or that I find interesting. Anyway, have a good night and have a good rest of your week. I shall see you next Thursday. This is Kaylin, signing out.